All right. Let's move on to Blue Jays Marlins. This is going to be a very fun pitching matchup. Those of you who hammered the line when it first came out, it opened at 7.5, quickly went down to 7. Ryu versus Sixto Sanchez, and man, the Sanchez look spectacular out there. Ryu and the Jays opened up at minus 135. They're now at minus 120. And look, I mean, I'm starting to see value now on Ryu. Don't get me wrong. 14 Ks, 1 walk with Sixto in 12 innings. He looks awesome. But Ryu, the way he's throwing right now, to only have minus 120 on him. There's Chris Smith rolling with us. Great to see you, Chris Smith. So Aguilar is expected to be back in the lineup for the Marlins. And then we could see Jazz Chisholm, who was in that Zach Gallen trade, who's had a poor career in the minors. We'll see what he does. This was a highly thought of shortstop. This is a guy Jeter wants to be the shortstop for the next 10 years. So we will see what he looks like in the show. Jays versus righties, 238, 741 OPS. Marlins versus lefties, 229, 667 OPS. Jays bullpen being very strong this year, 3.16 ERA, 1.27 WHIP. Marlins bullpen, not so much. Marte looked good in that Marlins uniform, 8th inning solo home run. And then we get to see Sixto again out of the Dominican Republic. Four-seam fastball hits 100. Average is 98.6. His sinker average is 97.6. But look at Ryu in August, 1.29 ERA. At this point, I think there's so much hype on Sixto Sanchez that this is a nice market for Hinjin Ryu. What do you think about this spot, Nolly?
I mean, when I look at this spot, I get excited. Hinjin Ryu looking like his old self, what he did in 2019 when he was in contention for the National League Cy Young. Like you said, 1.29 ERA over his last 5 starts, and he's looked really solid. A big thing is that changeup. He's getting a lot of swing and misses with it, and he's looked really good. On the other side, Sixto Sanchez, right-handed pitcher, #1 prospect for these Marlins, 24th overall. And like you said, he's averaging 98.6 on his fastball, reaching 100, and his changeup is filthy. This is a guy that's flat out nasty. Even his fastball moves in on batters. A guy I'm really high on, a guy that looks really good, and his poise on the mound is something that I really like out of him. He's got a 2.25 ERA, 14 Ks, and one thing that they talked about in his scouting reports is his ability to control his pitches, and that's a big factor coming into the major leagues and starting off. Control has always been an issue with these young guys, and if he can control that, he can keep doing what he's doing. The Marlins have shown the inability to hit the ball. I can understand your angle here on that play. But to me here with these great pitchers, I can't deny what I'm seeing, and I want to be a part of this game. I know it's a small number here with the 3.5, but the way these teams haven't been able to hit and the way these guys are pitching, I'm going to jump on the first 5 under here.
And what did you get on that first 5 under?
3.5.
3.5. See what it is right now. 3.5. Yeah. Yeah, juice to the over.
Yeah, it was 4, and then it moved down to 3.5.
Birdie says Marlins today for me. Books are telling a story today on the game. Marlins is the play. You were right about the knuckleheads. Books telling that story last night, Birdie. Matt Randall says Nolly got some big old balls, taking 3.5. I like it. That's what our Matt Randall says. Maxwell Smart in the house. Joe Yurkovich taking the Sixto over 5.5 strikeouts. I mean, it's so exciting to be in the major leagues. Head up to Buffalo with no fans. I wonder if this is a spot where Sixto doesn't look as unbelievably dominant as he's been. I look at this. Oh, sorry, it's in Miami. What am I talking about? Shit, man. It's falling apart. Sorry, of course. Miami. A little better than Buffalo right now. I just think Ryu.
Yeah, I wouldn't take 3.
So what?
I wouldn't take 3. I wouldn't take 3.5. No, not in Buffalo. No way.
Yeah. I just think this pitcher pitching spectacularly well with Hinjin Ryu, and you're only going to have to pay minus 120. It just feels like a nice number to me. It really, really does. I guess I don't need to get in the way of Sixto. I'm just going to leave a question mark right there. I mean, the Sixto hype is for real. And now the I don't know who they're giving pitcher of the month of August to, but in the American League, it could very easily be Hinjin Ryu.
I believe they gave it to Bieber.
Oh, yeah. All right. Wow, minus 120. It just feels like value on Hinjin Ryu. It just feels like value. And then we get to that Marlins bullpen. This Jays bullpen's being so strong. Cashman, when I say double up, it's first 5 in full game, yeah. Brady says Jays are not really hitting all that well lately. I mean, the Marlins don't touch lefties at all. I'm taking the Jays. I'm taking the Jays full game, minus 120. I feel like that's just too much value with Ryu.